Good morning and welcome to Jon Sheppard Fitness. Today I am doing a day in the life as a natural bodybuilder. It is morning, so first meal. Out for today, and then what I'll do is I will cook my next meal, which is like my pre-workout meal, what I have just before I go to the gym. Well, I thought I'd do a little voiceover instead of having music because it's a new week and it's a new month and it's phase 2 in my actual workouts and everything's changed up. The first phase, I had some stuff that obviously I did in workouts months and months before, but I had some new challenging ones which was nice, but wasn't sort of thing I'd actually do. This month's workouts, I love them all. It's more my sort of style. It's more my sort of actual way I like training. I like to do things hard, you know, put as much effort in it as possible. Like this. This is what I've got a few sort of workouts, a few sort of exercises, I mean, where I've got to do 8 reps on a weight that I can't do any more than 8, and then when I can't do any more, I have to count to 15 seconds, try and get as many out as possible, and just do another 8 up to that. So it is classed as 2 sets, but because you're not having hardly no rest, you can maybe do 3 and maybe a 2 and then maybe a 1. You know, it depends on how strong you are, you know, it just depends on how you are. But over the time, it's either going to get easier doing them reps, or then I have to put the weight up. So I like stuff like challenges me. I like stuff that actually gets me going. And obviously this one was a close grip lat pull down, and I've been doing a wide lat pull down, so I'm hitting all the parts of my back, all on my lats. One thing I am a bit worried about on my physique is my back. It's not the best, I would say, not in like physique wise. I just don't think it's wide enough. I want to have a big wide back, but I might have a wide back, but because my waist is 34, it won't look wide, will it? If I get down to a 32 waist or even a 30, my back's gonna look really wide. So, well, time's gonna tell. We're gonna see what happened. Obviously, still got another 14 weeks of all this, and it's gonna come off. Obviously, I haven't started cardio yet, and this, oh my god, this is why I hate commercial gyms. Why don't they have the machines you got? In my gym, they have, I think, 3 or 4 lat machines, and they can't change one of them because they're one of them ones where you can put different exercises on to a row machine, and it's annoying. Then I finished off with leg pressing to hit them hammies and leg curl to also hit their legs. Still doing legs. You know, I'm not a big fan of them, but I always do my legs anyway, most weeks. But I'm actually starting to enjoy doing legs now. The first couple of weeks it did kill me doing legs, but now they're not aching. Oh, that is one thing I do hate about commercial gyms. You never have all the equipment, so you've got to like make up a piece of equipment out of another piece of equipment. Now I have to do T-bar rows. Obviously, most gyms have a T-bar row machine. This gym don't. So I had to use a cable machine, stick a V-grip on it, and then do it with a dumbbell at my feet. Did the whole stack because it wasn't heavy enough. I asked my coach, what can I do about it instead of going to another gym, and he said basically just do single arm ones. Time to get some food in me, so I'll show you what my post workout meal is. I usually have a shake, but I forgot it, so I'll have to just show you what I have when I get back home. Early evening and I'm at Cheryl's. I had to go back to my house to get some food because obviously I can't let her just spend money or get the food that I need. And that's one thing about cutting. You've really got to be strict on what you have, you know, food wise. You know, there's no point in going to somewhere one week and then another place another week. You've got to get, say, the meat at the same place so you know it's exactly the same every week. It saves a lot of faffing about. So I'm going to show you what I've actually got, and I brought all with me. This will last a few days here. What have I got here? I've got some steaks. These are rump steaks. I've got these in my diet still at the moment. They're lean anyway. Like I say, they are, the fat content in per 100 grams is 4.1. I still can have these pretty lean. I've got mincemeat, right, which is lean. I've got bacon medallions. You can still have bacon, right? I can choose my diet. As long as it hits the macros, the calories, it's fine. These are lean cut, right? The calories are, for 100 grams, are 88 calories per 100 grams. 1.5 grams of fat in 100 and protein 8.2. Obviously, I weigh all my meat after it's been cooked because a lot of people do. I used to do back in the day. I used to weigh them or go, oh, this is 350 grams. There's not 350 grams in it. That's what the weight is now. So after it's been cooked, it will be lower. If I need 200 grams of this, I will just go a tiny little bit over, just because there might be some juices in there which are weighing it down, a bit of water maybe, you know, and I want to make sure I get my 100% 200 grams of protein. So what I have is passata, right? Just because you're on a diet or you're cutting, it doesn't mean you can't have the meals that you still enjoy. You can still have meals that you enjoy. I do like my pasta, my Italian-y sort of things. Obviously, they taste better with fatty meat because the juices and all that lot. But seasoning helps a lot. And got some seasoning in here, garlic and herbs. And I've also got cayenne and other seasonings. Can't have that as it's frozen. Got chicken, frozen. So it looks like what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the bacon, like a pasta, a tomato pasta bacon, whatever you call it. It's not oats before you say it. I'm no Georgie boy watching me oats. Right, what I do is I cook my bacon in the microwave. You might go, oh no, why are you cooking bacon in the microwave? That's weird. Trust me, I used to be a chef, and when I was learning to be a chef, I've always cooked bacon because it saves time. What is the point of turning on a grill, waiting for the grill to put bacon in and waiting 10 minutes for it to cook, right? When you can put it in there for a couple of minutes and boom, yeah? I like it juicy, I don't like it crispy, so don't care. If you want it crispy, just put it on even longer. But, trust me, Mark Pierre White, Michelin star chef, he did a program years ago helping people how to cook and everything, and he went to a builder's place or something like that, and he said to him, this is how to cook a full English breakfast, you know, and he put bacon in the microwave. So, tell me down below, do you put your bacon in the microwave? And there you have it, my meal. Enjoy this, and I will see you when Love Island's on. Okay, I have this after my workout. Also, I have an apple, but I usually eat that on the way back home, and I usually have this on the way back home, like on the bus. So, obviously, I didn't have no shake, so I'm gonna have this with the meal. Had the food, settled down, ready for Love Island. Shell's in the background, and she just came back from all you can eat buffet Chinese thing. Yep, I didn't go because I wouldn't want to go because it would be just terrible. But I've got my protein bar. Yes, a different make, and it's a barbells one. If you've never tried one, try them. They are actually better than the other two protein bars I said before. These are definitely great. At the moment where I get all my meat from and all that lot, it's £10 for 12. So well worth the go. While we're talking about Love Island, and before it starts to come on, what has happened to Love Island?
What do you mean? What's happened?
We know she doesn't talk much, but if you watched it over this week, wow. I don't know, this video is the day where we see Callum getting off with that new girl. So when you watch this, it will be, well, what's that girl's name called? Siobhan? Sinead? The one?
Shauna.
Yeah? Shauna has probably killed him. He's probably in the pool, like been drowned or something like that. But wow, I didn't think personally he would have done anything. Salah as well. Salah, if you don't know who Salah is, that is Naz, because basically they're twins, right? Give him a big afro and he'll be Salah out of Liverpool. By the way, yes, they beat Liverpool, the kids, another thing, yeah, and we're going to win the league. How many points are we ahead of Manchester United? Manchester United fans, can I hear you? Oh no, you've gone all quiet. Is it like over 30 points now? Yes. Anyway, what do you think about Love Island? Do you think he's going to do that?
I had my doubts.
Alright then. People, down below, who would you go for? Would you have the new girl, the blonde one, or would you have... I can't see, I'm rubbish at Love Island. I can't even remember the names. I have nicknames for them all. What's her name again? Shauna. Yeah, Shauna. Which one would you have? Me personally, I'd have none. The other one looks about 5 years old, the blonde one, and Shauna's just, have you seen her without makeup on? Jesus Christ. I'm not being nasty, but oh my God. She looks good when she has makeup on, but as soon as she takes that makeup off, she's like... Hey, gonna go and watch it. Gonna eat my barbell, and I will show you what I'm gonna be doing just before I go to bed. I have one more meal. Find out in a minute after Love Island. And the last meal of the day in my magic little tub is 2 scrambled eggs, and that's it. In the bath, relax after a hard day's work, and that's my day in the life of Jon Sheppard Fitness. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm now gonna have a bath, relax, and do it all again tomorrow. See you later.